Yo, mic check. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Dim TV here with another one. Live with UFC Vegas 29. And a little bonus. Little cherry on top. And I don't know what to expect from that one, but yo, we got Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. taking on Anderson Silva in an 8-round boxing match later on tonight. Looking forward to it. Kinda. Currently, we have Murata, the Japanese fighter, taking on my girl, Jandiroba, in the UFC Prelims. Second to last in the Prelims. Still plenty of action to come. How you guys doing, man? What's going on, Rocky? What that shit do, bro? Hope you're doing all right today. Oh, ignore the fight clock right now. There's about 1 minute left in the first round of Murata versus Jandiroba. And then Murata's trying to get the armbar. Excuse me, Jandiroba's trying to get the armbar. Murata currently defending. Less than 1 minute left to go on the clock. You're not really going after that armbar. It's not deep enough, though. 30 seconds left to go. Murata defends. Pretty swole up around the left eye, it appears. Left and the right eye. And now Jandiroba throwing her legs up. Looking for a triangle, perhaps. Giving her nice little elbows from the bottom. Staying active in the guard. Good work, good work. Mic check. How is the audio? Boom! Oh! Okay. Done go in the red. Sorry about that. I had to check the audio. But yeah, man, I'm cool and enjoying my Saturday afternoon here. Fights are a little bit earlier on than usual. About to go in the second round between Vera Jandiroba and Konako Murata as part of our UFC Fight Night, Vegas 29. And pull up the strike stats landed here. Vera looking like she's pulling away. Interesting matchup here. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu against Judo. Both of these ladies are well versed in grappling. Jandiroba's a little bit sharper with her strikes. Murata doesn't quite look to have the same level of experience, and she's also struggling with the reach disadvantage as well. Oh, good high kick lands for Jandiroba. Good display of striking. Murata didn't like that too much. He's looking to tie her up, put Vera up on the cage. Really get to that bread and butter, that judo. That is her expertise. Jandiroba wings another high kick. That one misses. Halfway point in the fight here. Yo, Steeler Nation. What's going on, brother? Going Ige by decision. Fight's gonna be fireworks. True that, sir. Truly an intriguing matchup if you think about it. Bit of a veteran against a up-and-comer dynamic again. Good right hand getting through for Vera Jandiroba. Clearly the sharper one on the feet. I was happy with Izzy. He outclassed him yet again. And how can people even have some respect for Marvin? He shows none to any of his opponents. Well, I mean, Marvin's a bit of a meathead and a berserker when it comes to the fight game. I see him as kind of young and hot-headed. Couple of good right hands land for Vera Jandiroba again. 2 right hooks and a straight right. The right eye of Murata is really swollen up. She's having a hard time seeing out of it. And Jandiroba is starting to target the other eye now. Bama, what's up, brother? Yo, Jay. In the building. What's up, man? Welcome to our little get down. Glad to have you as always. How y'all doing, man? I'm kicking it. I was planning to start this thing at like 7, but I kind of wanted to see this fight. And I was already bullshitting around on the computer. Everything was ready to go, so here we are, man. Smoke a little lazy lettuce. Threw in the Anderson Silva on the thumbnail. It's gonna kind of be the celebrity boxing cherry on the top of our stream, you know. We got the regularly scheduled MMA, as always. But there's a little something going on as well. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. taking on Anderson Silva in the 8-round boxing match. They're going to call the fight. It appears like Murata may have suffered an injury to her arm. Dislocated arm, it appears, or an elbow. Possibly when she was defending from the armbar, and then she fought with that for a round, assuming. Very happy Vera Jandiroba. Doing it big for lazy eyes. Hey. Shoutouts to Vera. Oh, shit. Those my picks up there are still from the last event. I need to go ahead and update that. Damn, you're a fool. I know. First buzz of the day. Let's go. You need to change your ticket scroll, don't ya? Yeah, kinda. I just noticed that, bro. I just noticed. Did you like the Logan and Floyd fight, or wasn't as good as the hype was turning it out to be? Um, Look, when it comes to Floyd Mayweather, I expect shenanigans. And when he went out there and kind of like, fought for like 2 rounds and hugged the rest out and ran away, yeah, I wasn't too surprised or disappointed because I already had low expectations going in. That's how you win at life. Keep your expectations low and you keep your disappointment, low as well. Anyways, just a little tip for you. As I was saying, fight was alright. Logan didn't get knocked out, so in that he did better than I thought, or a lot of people did. Floyd, again, didn't really go after him. It wasn't the most entertaining thing. It was what it was. But they're laughing their way to the bank right now. That's my take on that. You trying to live in the past, ain't you? Yeah. I mean, we're all a little bit guilty of that. What's your favorite music? What's up, bro? Little cat homie. Posted. What's going on, guys? If you're now just joining us, Vera Jandiroba was able to get it done over her opponent, Kanako Murata. Second round TKO finish. I wouldn't say finish. Kanako Murata unable to continue after second round. Very hard fought victory despite the doctor stoppage for Verna. She looked good. She made some improvements in her strikes. Good on her, man. I was more impressed with Ocho Cinco. I didn't really keep my eyes on that. He reads lip. I see what you did there. All right. Let me go ahead and update my predictions up there real quick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Vegas 29, main card. Nice. I didn't know I was going to start streaming until I started streaming too. It actually started by accident, and I was like, oops, I guess I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start dinner at like 7. All right. Cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, you look nice. You got your hair floofed out. Look at you. You sexy motherfucker. Is John Anik. Alright, one fight away from the main card. Getting ready to kick off. If y'all need a link to the stream, y'all need that ESPN minus hookup, just let me know. I got you covered on that. Or y'all can head on to our Discord, link to which you can find in the description below. The link will be posted there as well. Of course, only if you need. These fights are on cable. Dang, it's 50-50 on the main. Yeah, I know. How's the weather there? Pretty windy and rainy? It's all kinds of shit. Nothing too drastic, bro. Nothing too drastic, but it's, you know, warm and cool and warm and cool. Humid, hot. A little bit of rain here and there. It's changing every 2 days. My roller J? I don't know. I watched it illegally and still want a refund. Damn. That's funny. It was stupid and an embarrassment to the boxing community. A little bit. But Floyd's been doing that for the last 3-4 years, though. Izzy versus Whitaker rematch. Can't wait, but expect more of a revamp Whitaker. Oh, he looked great against Cannonier, I believe, was the last one. You're going with Dustin for the trilogy against Conor? I'm leaning towards Dustin right now, but I may change my pick before next week. Bobby said something interesting. He was like, Conor got called out for just, you know, not taking anything too seriously. And then he was like, damn, y'all lit a fire under my ass. And then he just disappeared off of social media and hasn't been heard or seen from. So I can only assume he's taking this fight, the rematch, the trilogy, everything very, very, very seriously. And we might see the best Conor McGregor. We might see the best Conor. Because, look, it's not like he got blown out in that fight. He made some technical errors, exposed his foot, left it, like, defenseless. I think he can shore up his defenses and make right adjustments. And if we remember correctly, he won the first round, and he cracked Justin a lot of the times. There's avenues for him to win this fight still.
We're more than just classic hand-tossed pizza for $7.99. We're hard handmade pan crust, tasty gluten-free crust, foldable Brooklyn-style crust, and crunchy thin crust too.
Might be a bit of a hot take, but think about it. All right, that should be updated. Thank you. Good looking out. Good looking out. Interesting. In the poll, then Ige overtakes Zombie. Very interesting. How about if Conor gets leg injury like Silva or Weidman? Oh my god, I hope not. I never want freak injuries like that to happen. Like, even to fighters I might be cheering against or dislike for one reason or another, I don't actually want them to, like, get hurt. Getting put to sleep, tapping out, knockout. They signed up for that. That's part of the sport. That's how you lose. But freak injuries, I'd rather not them suffer any, like, unnecessary CTE or breaks of bones, lengthy injuries, things of that nature. I am human. Slightly sadistic by choice of sport that I watch, but a human still. Oh, thank you, Charlie. You're the best, dog. You are so kind with your comments and your kind words. I love Connor, but I'm still going Dustin just because of what we saw of him. If Connor does lose, you gotta book the DS trilogy. I agree with that. Also, I would like to see Connor against Masvidal. That would make for a huge fight, and they're both in very kind of similar points in their career. They're big names and, huge personalities. That would make for an absolute, fun fight to watch. Hey, Judy, how you been? Complaining of wind and humidity? It's pretty warm here. 118 in the desert. Woo! That's dry heat, though. That's dry heat. It's not much better, but I hear more tolerable. Gotta leave. Family emergency. Oh my goodness. I hope everything goes okay. So we'll be thinking of you, Judy. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. Yeah, for real. Hopefully everything turns out okay. Except for Dylan Dennis. Dude is mad annoying. I don't mind Dylan Dennis so much now. He is a little annoying, but he's like Logan Paul annoying. Like a troll. And he got flying kicked by Khabib, so. Oh my goodness, the actual fight is so much further ahead than what I'm currently streaming. I'm gonna need to switch streams just to get it cut up. I like this fight coming up right here, though. Aleksei Kamer and Nicolae. Both of these guys are built like trucks. One is American Serbian, other one is Romanian. Got you some Eastern European bloc beef. Let's go. Hey, Brandon, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the hangout spot. Good to see you as always. How you been, man? Blue trunks for Kamer, black trunks for Nigumer. Black trunks for Nicolae. I'm not even going to try. Heavy right hands from Nicolae.
Said while some of you were in commercial break for Nicolae Negumereanu ending a 27-month layoff tonight, had back surgery.
Nagamerianu. Yeah, something like that. Nicolae's got hands, though. Kamer lands a good check left and a good leg kick for Kamer. Nicolae lands a good straight right, backing him up. Kamer circling around a little bit more, looking to kickbox. Nicolae just wants to stay in the pocket and trade hands. Switch kick for Kamer. Sup, yo? I'm good. Just woke up. Long night. Alright, alright. Rehydrate. Get you something to eat. Oh. Some good strikes getting through for Nicolae. You can see the advantage in boxing on this dude. Kamer's going to need to fight on the outside. Land kicks. Good head movement from Kamer. Good one, too, for Kamer. That was the best set of shots he's landed so far in this fight. 3 minutes left to go. Nicolae just keeps eating shots. He's walking forward, kind of plotting. Good pressure, though. An uppercut from Kamer. Good sets of counters so far. Good work on that jab from Nicolae. Stopping Kamer in his tracks. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're trading in the pocket now. Here we go. Some dirty boxing. Heavy uppercuts. Kamer. Nicolae also got some good punches in there in the clinch. And Nicolae engaged in the clinch. And a beautiful takedown. That back body drop. Straight into side control for Nicolae. Now, Nicolae hasn't fully secured the side control. Kamer utilizing his right hand to frame himself back up. He worked his way up to the cage. Framed up. Oh, Nicolae looking for another takedown. Good balance for Kamer. Stop saying what I'm saying, Bisbing. Don't be copying my shit. Good right hand getting through for Nicolae. Minute and a half left. Wilder blamed the costume for the loss. Oh, God. Wilder is so done, I think. He's never going to be the same. Stuck in the Shadow Realm. Bruh. I'm looking forward to that fight, though. I have Tyson Fury winning it. I'm going to be interested to see what kind of adjustments, if any, Deontay Wilder is able to make. Maybe less heavy costume this time. Fury has better character. Oh my God. Oh shit. This is just a slobber knocker. Rock'em sock'em robots. Nicolae walking forward, landing hooks. Kamer throwing back, landing counters. Good left hook. Another good left hook landing for Nicolae. Man, this is just a slobber knocker of a fight right now. Good counter right, followed by a left hook by Alex Kamer. Oh, both men land there. As Nicolae continues to walk forward and absorb shots. I am really curious to see the striking stats, to see who... That's what I thought. Kamer outlanding Nicolae about 5-4. Yeah, give me 1 second. I got you, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and post them on the Discord. Go on to the stream list I just posted. I'm watching the first one, the Stream East. That's a little bit behind everything else, but it's working good for me.
So the trilogy will be settled in Las Vegas, Nevada, where Dustin Poirier looks to put a stamp on his rivalry with the sport's biggest superstar Conor McGregor. It's UFC 264, July 10th, and available for purchase only on ESPN.
Okay, here we go, round 2. On deck? Joshua ran from Fury? Nah, he didn't run. It just the mandatory fight got in the way. He did avoid the fight for a little bit, though. Till he couldn't avoid it no more. That's the problem. Wilder isn't going to change anything. Even if he doesn't change anything, still got that bazooka one-hit freak power hit. Which is a game changer. I think Fury is able to avoid it again. But man, if he gets hit like that last time he did in the 12, there is no guarantee he gets right back up. So, there's that chance still. And if anybody has that one-hit power, that's a cliche thing to say. I know. It's got to be like Deontay Wilder. In boxing, and in MMA we have Francis Ngannou. In 3 minutes into the second round, appears like Roman is looking for a takedown off the cage. Shots landed, Kamer. 20 million people in attendance. Oh my goodness. 70,000 maybe? I've seen some cheating. Yeah, boxing, Fury is interesting when it comes to cheating. Fury's a gypsy, cheating's part of his culture. Fury dodges like Ali did. Not quite as clean, but he's got very interesting and unorthodox movement. I'm a fan of his fighting style. A little fans grabby. Referee doesn't like it. Oh, fuck it. Beltran, man. Enforcing out here. If they make me tuck in my mustache, I'm going to slap some hands for grabbing cages. You ever been to a UFC event, Dimsky? Yeah, man. I got to go in February before COVID popped off. I was pretty lucky to go. It was the main event was Curtis Blades versus Junior Dos Santos on that. Also, Chiesa beat up Rafael Dos Anjos, and Angela Hill beat up Hannah Cyphers. Baby, do you remember the co-main event? Was that Chiesa and RDA? I think that was the co-main on that. Damn, Kamer was a little bit wobbly there in the end. Looks like Nicolae landed some solid shots. Was it better in person or on TV? In person you have like the atmosphere, which is something you do not get to feel on TV. But as far as like viewing experience to see what is best happening in the fight, it's best to see it on TV, to be honest. And I had really good seats. Not trying to flex on y'all or nothing, but it was kind of being obstructed by the cage posts. And looking back at it, if I were to go again live, I would get my seats a little bit higher up above so I can see into the cage. But if you're looking on the eye level, the posts, the pillars can get in the way, and you have to watch the fight through the cage. But you get to like hear and feel the impact, which is really badass. And hearing like 15,000 people like roar when somebody gets knocked out, it's pretty badass too. So as far as viewing, just viewing, seeing fight, it's best to do it on TV, in my opinion, or on a monitor. If you know, for the atmosphere and the experience, going live is really cool. But you're not gonna get to see everything that's happening in the fight. What fight did you go to? Okay, it was Junior Dos Santos versus Curtis Blades. Curtis knocked him out in the second round against the cage. Little eye pokey there. Yep. He's out here regulating. A good combination. 4 minutes left in the fight. Nicolae going right after it. Check out the strike stat. Man, 98-94. Somebody's going to need to pull up. Pull ahead. It's too close. Of course, Nicolae got that one takedown in the first round as well. He's putting on the pressure. Yo, it's Quincy Kerr in the building. What's going on, man? Welcome to the little hangout spot. Glad to have you, as always. Out here watching the scrap between Aleksei Kamer and Nicolae. However you say that. Oh, nice uppercut from Nicolae. Walking forward continuously. And even though he's eating shots, he's putting that pressure on.
Takedown timing to when he decides to shoot, and that will make his boxing better as he matures. But right now, he's got his hands full. Nicolae's on him, does not care what he hits him with, keeps marching forward, and he's turning this into a dogfight. Yeah, as you mentioned, the kicks. If this guy coming through a kick, it had a big effect on Negro Mariano. It's kind of...
Man, I don't know. This one is going to be really tough to judge. It's like Nicolae is walking him down, putting the pressure on. They're landing about similar amount of strikes. Most of Kamer's shots are counter shots, though. And he's landing them while backpedaling.
Yes, sir, Crispy. You've been talking to your son in that wrestling, haven't you? I mean, I call it the best one he's had in my life.
2 minutes left in the fight. Good head movement from Kamer, avoiding the straight punches of Nicolae. Nicolae ties him up, puts him on the cage. Possibly look for one more takedown. Brutal fight out there. Oh yeah, they're going after it. Seeing the Conor and Khabib fight live probably would have been insane. Yeah, just the amounts of people. Plus, to see the flying eagle out the cage, dropkick Dennis Dillon upside the head would have been. Bless you, Bugs. What? Hello. Come say hello. That's the homie. Do not grab the fence. He's pissed. Wow. Everybody thought that was gonna be a point taken. So what's up? Solid fight right there. Who y'all think won that? You heading out? Oh, okay. Where are you going? Great fight, but I'd say it's a toss-up. I'm leaning towards Nicolae. But man, I think Kamer landed a few better shots. Nicolae walked him down, though. That was putting on the pressure. And that also counts for supping. The forward movement and aggression is also a scoring criteria. He got one takedown for what it's worth. You think Silva will win tonight in a boxing clash? He's always had good hands, but he is fighting a boxer, so probably not. But he will be good enough to go to a decision and have his moments in the fight.
Tony Weeks scores the contest. 29-28. Eric scores it. 29-28. Kamer. And Mike Bell scores the contest. 29-28 for the winner by split decision.
Split decision. Oh, Nicolae takes it.
It's gotta feel good for Nicolae. Had been out since March of 2019. And he gets it done by split decision over Aleksei. All right, what a main event we have got in store for you later tonight. Both the Korean Zombie and Dan Ige are ready to present their respective best versions today.
Okay. So that wraps up the prelims, man. We about to get into the main event. Main card. First fight of the main. We have the immortal Matt Brown coming back for like the 50th, 60th time to the octagon. taking on Diego Lima.
Well, thank you all for watching the UFC Fight Night Prelims, but the best is yet to come. Stay with us here on ESPN2 or E+. The main card for UFC Fight Night starts right now.
The man with the plan must first pass the test. To reach into his bag of tricks and unload with enough force to make everyone take notice. And only then can he call his shot.
The zombie, man. I've been trying to fight this guy forever. He says he doesn't know who I am. Please, man, give me the zombie.
Tonight, from the scintillating lights of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Here we go. UFC Vegas 29 is starting. Our first bout of the evening. Matt Brown taking on Diego Lima. Also featuring on the card, Aleksei, Oleinik, Serghei, Spivac, our co-main event, as well as Jung, better known as the Korean Zombie, taking on the upcomer, Den Ige.
Leaving it all on the line. As a free-swinging Ecuadorian with a flair for delivery on the biggest stage. Squares off in England's latest power source, an ever dangerous, ever preying slugger who is coming off of back-to-back devastating finishes.
Marlon Vera, Davey Grant. Should be a solid fight as well at 135 pounds. We have Julian Erosa, Seungwoo Choi at 145. Wellington Turman, who's built like an absolute tank, is taking on Bruno Silva. A little Brazil versus Brazil action.
His own version of Sun. Live from the UFC Apex in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's UFC Fight Night, the Korean Zombie versus Ige, and it starts right now.
If y'all need a link to this shit, peep the chat. I got you covered. If y'all want to hook up with Dim TV, holla at our Discord, link to which is in the description below. Join our little community. That way you won't have to be like, damn, give me the link. It'll just be there for you every week. Not only that, we got Pick'em League, we got memes, we do synchronized bong rips. I mean, you name it, man. Fuck. We out here. Main card kicking off. Might smoke a little something before the kickoff of the first fight. Out of respect for the legend Matt Brown. Dom Cruz. John Olynyk. Michael Bisping on deck doing a commentary.
No masks, nothing. That's very nice. Even though you've been insulting me all night, I'll let you off. But let's not forget about
That's it.
Sorry, Davey Grant taking on Marlon. That is a sensational fight, as our own fights on the card tonight. So what exactly is at stake in our main event? These featherweight rankings watched by DraftKings. Alexander Volkan City Ortega for the title, but tonight's main event is absolutely going to back properly in this match moving forward. Tom, the Korean Zombie currently number 4 in the world. Your thoughts on him in this spot tonight? Well, the Korean Zombie is somebody that, people don't know a lot about his grappling because you see this side of him. He knocks everybody out. Once he punches you from the outside, you start forcing your way in, that's when he hits you on the counter, trying to get inside the pocket with him. He knocked out Dennis Bermudez. He's knocked out so many people. Mark Hominick. We saw this twister right here against Leonard Garcia. We saw the front choke here. I mean, he is diverse in his grappling. He's diverse in his strikes. His right hand is powerful. He can fight moving forwards and backwards. He's got a history of the sport, and he's very, very dedicated. And of course, he goes up against Dan Ige tonight. When you look at Dan Ige, he's a quiet guy, he doesn't talk trash. But when you look at the eyes, you see an there. And a fire-burning distance of black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got one punch knockout power. That was evident in his last fight. And if he needs to fight to a decision, if it needs to be ugly and just a war of attrition, the man can do that. And he's very excited about this opportunity tonight. If he beats Korean Zombie, he's in the top 5. And he'll be in striking distance of a title shot pretty soon. And that's what he's been working towards his entire life.
All right, and here was the scene at the weigh-in on Friday. Of course, a lot of mutual respect between these two combatants, but what is at stake? Not lost on Dan Ige. He is acutely aware of what a win over the fourth-ranked Korean Zombie would do for his featherweight future. All right, now it's time for our United States Marine Corps featured matchup of the night, and it is this main card opener. In welterweight between the divisions.
Hold on, let me see if I can switch this source. This is running a little too late.
America and springs that move air freely around you.
What?
For a cool,
No,
deep.
that doesn't even sound right. Okay. I look like that might be decent. What's up, guys? If you are now just joining us, first fight of the main card is getting ready to kick off. A matchup between Matt Brown and Diego Lima. Lima coming into this fight, 15 wins, 8 losses. Representing American top team in Atlanta. Brazilian-born fighter, currently fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's coming off of a loss to Bilal Muhammad. Prior to that, put together a 3-fight win streak over Luke Jimanu, Court McGee, and Chad Laprise. Matt Brown, man, he's still fighting. I know, bro. Living up to the name, the Immortal. 22 wins, 18 defeats on his record coming into this fight. Sheesh. Mr. Brown coming off of 2 back-to-back losses to Carlos Condit and Miguel Baeza. Last win came over Ben Saunders back in 2019. And before that, he made quite the short work of Diego Sanchez, landing that hellacious elbow in the clinch up against the cage, giving us that epic highlight. I'm hoping for a good fight, but I think Lima's going to take this one, with all due respect to the vet. Who y'all have going into this fight?
Here is Spivac.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
We're live.
The Korean Zombie versus Ige. And now, this fight is 3 pounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist, holding professional record, 17 wins, 8 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Georgia.
Lima is minus 180. The clear favorite to win this. Damn, Brown with the gray goatee, tattoos, and a rough demeanor. Damn, Ed Brown is looking gray out here. All right, here we go. Let's go, Brown. Sure, everybody still got it, old man. Lima, much like his brother, gonna utilize the kickboxing. Go side to side, also start working the legs. Oh, and a leg kick from Brown to start things off. Very good. A kick to the midsection for Lima. Brown catches it. Looking to counter off of it. A kick to the midsection for Brown. Lima circles out.
Despite the history, here we are.
Certainly, for Brown, the issue is going to be the footwork, the switching in the stance, and back and forth lateral movement. That's what Brown's
Good switch kick lands for Brown. He's still got good timing, which is good to see. And here we go, that calf kick of Lima. Starting to work that lead leg of Matt Brown. I thought he retired. Good to see Matt Brown. It depends. He's not looking too bad. Good leaping left hook. A jab to the midsection for Brown. Lima very, very measured. Very, very hard leg kick for Lima. You can already see the swelling on the lead leg of Brown. Brown answers back. A solid leg kick from Brown.
inside the jab of Lima in order to get extra torque on the leg kick, which is a little bit different.
Looking to set up that right hand is Matt Brown. Lead high kick for Matt Brown. Keeping Lima at bay. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Close fight so far. Very close. Both combatants looking to work the lead legs with leg kicks here. As Bisping noted, Brown targeting more of that thigh, whereas Lima looking to kick at the calf. 43 professional fights. Holy shit. Good kick, lands for Lima. Setting it up behind some punches, doing a good work. Threatening with a takedown. Brown shrugs it off. Not too much of an effort on that, though. Kind of keeps him guessing. Another calf kick lands for Lima. Starting to work that. Brown answers with a leg kick of his own. This time he goes high. Lima throws a leg kick. Brown avoids that one. Anderson Silva said he would love to box the Paul brothers. Please don't make that happen. A, all of them old MMA guys that's on their way out would love to fight the Paul brothers right now because A, they think they have a chance. B, the money is way too good to say no. You ain't really going to get too hurt by doing it. So, I don't know. It's kind of a no-brainer. I'd fight one of the Paul brothers for like 100K. Let's go. I hate commercials, bro. Okay, looks like Zombie is leading on our poll for who people will think will win the main event. Although it is very, very close. It's a pick 'em fight. Just about.
Watch Matt Brown. Look how light he is in that lead leg now. That leg's tapping now, like Muay Thai guy. The problem is in the first round, he was trying to fly it.
Oh, good combinations for Lima. This is going to the body and upstairs. Some good combinations for the Brazilian. Brown's starting to get a little bit reckless. And another solid leg kick snaps at the feet of Brown. Matt Brown now ties up, lends a knee to the body. Lima circles, puts Matt Brown on the cage. He's controlling the wrist. Now he's going to drag him off the cage, look for a single. Good D on the takedown for Brown. Ooh, little fence grab according to Bizbank from Brown. Veteran-like moves. A series of solid leg kicks for Matt Brown. 3.5 minutes left to go. Lima again looking for that single leg. Fence is there to catch him. I gotta go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Hold up. Y'all watch the fight stat. Close fight, man. Super close. Are you strong too? You look like a strong dude. Heh. I'm average, I guess. What up? What up? Michael Lutch in the building, man. What's good? What's good? I'm back. What did I miss? Dim versus Jake Paul, November 6th, 5 rounds, 6 minutes. Would you do it for 7? Yeah. I would do it for 1. Okay? I'll do it for $500,000. I already said 100,000, baby. 100,000. Just give me 100,000. I'll come in ready for at least 3 to 4 rounds. Good night, Irene. I could circle around and throw jabs for about 3 4 rounds. My cardio is not that great. Oh, no way! Are you fucking kidding me? Matt Brown just put Diego Lima to sleep! Yo! Sweet! Yes! Do it for old school, Matt Brown! The fucking immortal gets it done! That makes me very fucking happy. Pardon my language. And the crazy yelling. There are seconds left in that. As an overhand. On the money. He leans and just gets it done with the overhand. Yes! You have no idea how happy that makes me. Matt Brown, you absolute savage of a human being. 44 professional fights. Oh! What in the hell? Yo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. What's good, fam? Dude, did you see that knockout? Matt Brown is on fire. Good night, Irene. What the cherry on top? Damn. Yeah. Oh, that was amazing. One shot is all it took. Lima just dropped. Like a statue afterwards. Yo. What an incredible knockout for Matt Brown, getting it done in the second round. There you have it. There's your result. I gotta smoke a number out of respect for Matt Brown after witnessing something like that. Matt Brown won. He's like 40 years old. I'm at for a 40-year-old man from small town Ohio, man. Absolutely. Looking for that throughout the fight. Was that a shot that you knew was going to be there? I remember watching him right a lot after WFC camp. Set up with that body shot first. Well, let's take a look at the big screen, walk us through it, because it was beautiful. Yeah, basically just watch the people do it again. So I threw the right to the body first, and then I stuck down like I was throwing it again, and came over top. Day one, kind of setup stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Fundamentals. There was a little hesitation taking this fight out here from your part because you were friends coming into this one. Talk to me about that. There wasn't no hesitation on my part. Ask Sean and Dana and them. I've never hesitated on any fight ever. So, yeah. But don't get me wrong. I love Diego. Much respect. Love the guy so much. I hope nothing but the best for him. I didn't want to do that to him, but that's the game we play. All class as usual. Matt Brown, sensational performance. Can't wait to see you back in there. Matt Brown, ladies and gentlemen.
Matt Brown, at 40 years of age, pulls into a title victor belt for the Black East Eric Lewis for the most knockouts in UFC history with 12. His 14 finishes, tied for third all time in the illustrious history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. All right, here's what's new on UFC Fight Pass streaming right now. UFC Chronicles profiling former champions TJ Dillashaw and Anderson Silva. Also next week, new live events with Cage Warriors, the Trilogy, and Chael Sonnen Submission Underground 24. Download the UFC app today. Well, the UFC's iconic reality TV series is back. Do not miss the return of the Ultimate Fighter, Team Volkanovski versus Team Ortega. Premiered 3 weeks ago on ESPN Plus as the new Ultimate Fighters compete to make their UFC dream a reality. Sign up now at ESPNplus.com to watch. New episodes drop every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. All right, coming up next, we will get to a matchup of Brazilians who know a thing or two about each other. With more on that, we check back in with Laura Seckler.
Yeah, John, a dangerous jiu-jitsu black belt. Brazil's Wellington Turman is here to set the record straight. He has 7 career submission wins, and he's ready to make the UFC middleweight division take notice. He told me, make no mistake, I'm a grappler. I'm here to put it down, do my job, and get a submission. A tough task ahead of him, though, taking on UFC newcomer Julio Silva, who makes his debut riding the momentum of great knockouts.
No, I would have gone in now.
Come my way, but he said, don't underestimate my ground game. I competed against Wellington in a jiu-jitsu match a few years back.
I'm back in like 10 minutes. It's really warm. It's really warm.
That's my boy. Living a better life, like Bill Clinton, wanted respect, earned, wanted a title, but decided to change the world, doing it. You know how a man keeps accomplishing everything that break the mortgage lender, you understand. The first home, drink home, can make believe. From Pizza Hut, because loaded toppings all the way to the end.
All right. We're back up in this thing. Packed up and loaded. A little bit of something for Mad Brown here, out of respect for the old school. If you ain't ripping, you slipping. Let's do a little synchronized bong rip before we get into the next fight between these two Brazilians. Bring him back for another. That was awesome to see the old dog take down the victory. Hell yeah, man. That made me really happy watching that. It's a really good feel-good moment in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the old guy, the underdog, getting it done like that. Couldn't have asked for a better underdog win for a guy like Matt Brown. I remember watching Matt Brown back in WEC when I was in high school. Like, back in 2005. Like, what? Well, maybe it was more like 2006, but you know what I mean. Cheers, though. Right on time. What's good, man? Welcome, brother. You're a little bit late because you just missed a epic knockout. Matt Brown getting it done over Diego Lima, second round finish. Ooh-wee. Other than that, you was here on time for the little Bongaruski, which we was doing out of respect for Matt Brown. Yeah, man. That was really fun to watch. But yeah, man, I'm just kicking it. Enjoying my Saturday afternoon, evening. Got some fights on deck, a little bit of celebrity boxing. The clash between Anderson Silva and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Can you help you achieve balance? The smash panels for perfect separation and support. Secure. Separated. Supported. Find your balance fits the new total support cup. So secure. I often forget I'm bearing under there. Still am. We're getting fueled with love.
Okay. Was watching it, surprised the hell out of me. I know, man. I was like, holy shit, did Matt Brown just drop Diego Lima? Oh my god, he did. I was like, I thought he was gonna like maybe roll to his side or something, but nah, dude. He knocked him dead. That was awesome. Vera versus Grant. Not yet, not yet. The next one coming up is going to be Wellington Turman and Bruno Silva. Here you go, brother. Wellington Turman coming into this with 16 dubs, 4 L's on his record. Also known as the Prodigy. Dude is built like a tank. Affiliated with Gal Ribeiro team. He's fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil. That's a fighting city right there, man. He's coming off of a loss to Andrew Sanchez, which he lost by knockout. So, gonna be looking to get back to his winning ways, Wellington Turman. His opponent, Bruno Silva, 19 wins, 6 defeats on his record, representing Evolução Thai MMA, also out of Curitiba, Brazil. He is on a 4-fight winning streak, making his debut in UFC, coming from M1 Challenge. Dude hasn't fought professionally in over 3 years. So, there might be a little bit of ring rust for Bruno Silva. Other than that, I think he's the favorite one to win this fight. So, we'll see what happens. What's the best fight? Main event. Korean Zombie and Ige, hands down. Probably the most interesting fight. Aside from that, Chito Vera and the Englishman, Grant, that could be an interesting fight. Don't care too much for the co-main event with Aleksei Oleinik, who I think is way past his... I mean, I don't even need to say it. The dude is crafty and has avenues of winning the fight. He's just so tricky. And he's taking on a young guy who I think he's going to win. Serghei Spivac, the Moldovan guy. Here we go. Bruno Silva. Wellington Turman. Round number 1. A takedown attempt off bat for Turman, who's wearing black trunks. White trunks for Silva. Turman looking to take the back. Oh, nice work from Turman. He pushes off the cage, gets the takedown. Oh, loses the back though. Loses the back. Silva turns him in and puts Turman up against the cage now. Really solid grappling exchanges so far in this fight. Unable to get any takedowns thus far. Either guy. Who you got in Vera versus Grant? I think I'm gonna side with Vera by a small margin. Turman was looking for that hip trip momentarily. Utilizing the whizzer. Unable to get it done, but he created enough space to turn Turman up against the cage and almost get a takedown off of it. And Turman went up in the air. Just came back down on his feet. 3 minutes left to go in the fight. Turman really looking for that takedown. Silva defends it well by framing. Predominantly it's been a grappling match so far. Oh, and a takedown there. Lands for Turman. Silva popped back up. That's 2 takedowns there for Turman. And now Turman's got the back of Silva. Silva's still standing on his legs. Having to carry all that weight of Turman on him.
2 minutes to go in the round. Turman will take this type of fight all day.
It's got that backpack situation going on where Turman's got the back. Silva still standing up against the cage. Now Turman looking to break him down. Also working the neck. Good work for Silva. He escaped from the back, secures the top position, and ends up in top guard. Really good, really good. Some solid shots. Good ground and pound. Silva catches Turman with some good shots. He continues to pour on the punishment. Turman isolates the left arm. Looking to regain some control back. Shoots up the legs for an armbar attempt. Big shots landing for Turman. Excuse me, Silva, who's got the top position. Oh, he's out. Oh, shit. Silva gets it done with awesome ground and pound. Woo! Yes. That was Fedor Emelianenko-like. That was amazing. We need to see more of that. This guy had incredible ground and pound skills. As soon as the fight went down to the ground, I mean, he was throwing hooks, and they were accurate, too, because they were landing. Ooh. That one hurt him. And the follow-up on the left. 2 lefts. And another left. Turned him off. Knockout power in both hands.
excellent debut.
That was super sweet.
Silva doing a great job. Just getting the high ground and grounding. This is the high ground raining down the big shots, and your head has nowhere to go but into the floor, which means it's
Dude, asleep. He's like, that was awesome. I know, right? Okay, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Here we go, Bruno Silva. Welcome to the organization. I appreciate your ground and pound, sir. That was very good. Here you go. With 15 seconds left on the clock, your winner in the first round. Via ground and pound. Bruno Silva. Boy got knocked up. Out! Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
UFC 264 Best Seat Sweepstakes is coming back to Vegas. Don't miss your chance for doing that to attend UFC 264.
This card's been pretty good so far. I know I was kind of shitting on it for being really low-key, but hey, this is not bad at all.
States Marine Corps. Nice display of sportsmanship there by Bruno Silva. Here's Bruce Buck. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Farron will stop this contest at 4 minutes.
CC, do you have a second? You should watch this knockout. Yeah, they're gonna show it when they're interviewing him.
I'm here very happy, Bruno Silva. Bruno, I know your UFC debut was a long time coming.
Michael Bisping gets to interview the winner. Very excited, Bruno Silva. It's been a fun card for sure. Yeah, man. Who? Who? Is that my Brazilian doppelganger?
Well, if you continue fighting like that, you may be fighting for a belt pretty quickly. You said coming into this one, you can beat this guy everywhere. If you got on top of him, did you expect that? Did you expect the knockout to come so easily?
Bom, desse jeito sempre vai demorar muito a chegar lá. Você falou antes da luta que você conseguia
Boom.
qualquer
Boom. Boom. That's it. He killed him. Here's from a different angle. Bonk. Bonk. Rockabye, baby. Finished 17 of 20 by knockout. Moving up to 20-6 professionally.
Bruno Silva, ladies and gentlemen.
Bruno Silva. Good acquisition from M1 Challenge.
Silva certainly making his ground strikes count tonight.
This guy is now in a 5-fight win streak. Not really showing any slowdown in his career. Nick Biggs, what's up, brother? Smoking some Kush Mints. This hit is for you and the gang. Hey. Glad to see you in here, man. Welcome to the spot, as always. Oh, fuck that up. So moving ahead with the fights, Julian Erosa is going to be taking on Seungwoo Choi in our next one. Am I hungry yet? Am I hungry yet? Nah, not yet. I gotta reset the stream. Hold up. Boy, don't be lagging on me.
The official sports betting partner of the UFC. Julian Erosa, Seungwoo Choi. How about that? Stay close.
If you are now just pulling up, we're enjoying UFC Vegas in 29. Julian Erosa, Seungwoo Choi coming up next. Let's witness a pretty epic set of knockouts. First by Matt Brown, and now by Bruno Silva. All via first round. That's what I'm talking about. Hit us with a like and a sub if you haven't already. I'll greatly appreciate it. See, I'll give y'all a little info coming up on this fight. Oh yeah, I've seen this. This commercial is goofy as hell. Julian Erosa, aka Juicy J, coming into this fight 25-8. Affiliated with Yakima MMA, fighting out of Yakima, Washington. He's currently on a 3-fight winning streak over Nate Landwehr, who he finished with a flying knee in the first round, and Sean Woodson, which was a third-round Darce choke win. That was his UFC debut. Actually, he's fought in UFC before. Look at that. He's fought in Dana White Contender Series, picking up a win over Jamal Emmers, but then went 3 in a row, losing to Devontae Smith, Grant Dawson, and Julia Ars. Got let go. Picked up an impressive win in Cage Sport 60 over AJ Bryant, and since then has gotten welcomed back to the organization with back-to-back wins over Sean Woodson, Nate Landwehr, and is now looking to make it 3 in a row over Seungwoo Choi, who's coming into this fight with 9 wins, 3 defeats on his record. Man is known as Sting, currently riding back-to-back wins over Yusuf Zalal, very, very solid opponent, and Suman Mokhtarian. Should be a really good fight, actually. This is good matchmaking. I see Zombie made a comeback in the poll. Yeah, bro. Just a little lead. It's still neck to neck. Just goes to show how close of a matchup this is. Ige's good. Coming off of a win over Gavin Tucker, I believe, in his last fight. Prior to that, he went to split decision. Suffered his first L. Learned a lot from it, as you could tell. I think Korean Zombie is a perfect test where you know, young Ige is at the moment, just to see where his ceiling is, win or lose. Damn, I don't know who to pick for this one. I'm calling somebody gets rocked, then the sweet ass sub finish. For Erosa and Choi, or the main event? Y'all heard about Khabib wanting to play soccer? I hope not. Maybe he wants to own a soccer team. I've heard of that. Here's the tail of the tape on that. Next fight coming up. As you could see, identical in reach. However, Erosa is going to be slightly taller of the two. Seungwoo Choi is going to have a slight advantage in leg reach, however. Pretty close on the tail of the tape. Erosa had a lot more professional fights. Seungwoo Choi, young, lots of potential. Oh, God.
The mortgage lender who understands the power of belief. First home, dream home, you can make it real.
I don't quite understand the Khabib retiring thing. Just wants to get out early for his family. Is the main event on the cable or no? It's on ESPN too. Yeah. Ige by TKO round 3. Lock it in. Alright. It's true. He's in the league of his own, but I'd like to see him challenged for 5 or 10 times. True. Yeah, I'd like to see him if he kept fighting for sure.
Join the thousands of others who discovered the joy of relaxing workdays. Now we've integrated penetrating heat and massage into our
Looks like the fight has started. On their side of things, a little bit behind on my stream. That ESPN minus.
You can also receive a free footrest. Just use the code on your screen. Your new normal, incredibly comfortable. Call or click to order today and receive a 30-day risk-free trial and $100 off.
Big featherweights just about ready to go here. They are Julian, Erosa, and Seungwoo Choi. Erosa 31, Choi 28. Erosa has an inch by both fighters successfully making the featherweight limit of 146 pounds. Golden match with a reach of 7.
The Vera fight's gonna be nuts. Oh yeah, he's an exciting one to watch.
Out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record. 9 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall. Weighing in at 140.
Seungwoo Choi, minus 140 favorite. It's Sting! I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry. Juicy J says, shut the fuck up! Couldn't help myself. Sorry.
Choi, minus 140 as the favorite tonight. Julian Erosa, the plus 120 underdog. Fight on.
All right, here we go. Fights on. Round 1. Red trunks for Choi, black trunks for Erosa. USA versus South Korea. Ooh, swinging big off bat for Choi. Oh, that landed. Not much of a feeling out process. Both guys are trading. Oh my goodness. I would say Choi's getting the better of those exchanges. So far they clashed together 3 times, and Choi was able to land some big punches every single time they came together. And traded. Oh, look at that nice left hook on Choi. Choi looking dangerous out here in the opening couple of minutes. Ooh. A question mark kick for Choi. Erosa avoids. Good head movement. Erosa with a kick of his own. Lead high kick. Check left hook for Erosa. Oh, down goes Erosa. Choi is all over him. Bro, Choi with the stoppage. This dude is dangerous. What? Get out of here, man. Unbelievable so far. This card has been tremendous. That left hook follow-up. That was deadly. I said, man, he's got a nice left hook on him. And he finishes him up with some hammer fists. Woo! Lovely.
All right, let us take a look back. I guess we're not going to do that. I guess we will.
Oh! Oh my goodness. Listen to the crack on that. Pretty good performance for the Korean fella. Wouldn't y'all say? It's Sting! He gets it done, bro. Your hair looks good, young man. Your hair looks good. Don't worry about it. Just worry about the interview with Bisping for now. Hey, what's up, Farhad? What you doing, bro? Y'all kicking it? Y'all want to come by any chance? Just order me Asian food? Well, this Asian just ordered himself some American food. Julian Erosa got served. First round. TKO finish. Left hook Larry. This is turning up to be decent cardio. I know. Lo Mein Foon? Hell yeah, I love me some Mein Foon. We got some Mein Foon ordered from Thursday, bro. We still have some in skating around the apartment. You're crazy. Don't hurt yourself. Hey, you should go to Skateland USA. Yo, what that shit do? Mr. Aquila in the building. Brother, man, you've been missing some tremendous knockouts. I mean, this Korean dude just killed Julian Erosa. Before that, this Brazilian Bruno Silva killed another Brazilian with like Fedor Emelianenko, like ground and pound. Old ass Matt the Immortal Brown comes up with a knockout win with an overhand right out of nowhere. Just puts Diego Lima to sleep. This card has been tremendous so far.
Well, you're certainly on your way, my friend.
My girl, Lazy Eye, got it done in the second round. Beat up her opponent, like thumbs up, thumbs up. Skateland, that's where you get to ride around in circles in your rollerblades and they play music. They got one on Church Street. That's for... Oh, you can bring line skates there too.
And I'd like to share this honor with my family, my corners, and everyone who has supported me. I'd like to appreciate
Like the floors are nice and smooth. You pay less. You just pay to get in. You don't pay to rent any skates if you bring your own joints.
Seungwoo Choi, ladies and gentlemen.
what an absolute stud, and his fan base is going to swell just by nature of that post-fight interview, the willingness to want to learn English. Seungwoo Choi.
Seungwoo Choi, remember the name. Or y'all can just call him Steve. Woo! Hit him with that stinger splash. I'm sorry, I'm a wrestling mark in case y'all didn't know. Y'all know now. Noise. Yeah, dude, we should go. Hey, and that's coming up. Marlon Chito Vera taking on Davey Grant. Little Ecuador versus English matchup.
Exponentially since, and for Grant, a third straight finish tonight is likely going to earn him a number next to his name for the first time in his career. Featured ballot banner coming up next.
The edge from Pizza Hut becomes loaded with toppings all the way to the edge. But the crust, let's keep it real thin, crispy. Every bite is a masterpiece.
I really gotta get going, man.
The edge is back. Get it before it's gone. No, not Pizza Hut.
Mentored by T-Mobile, see your hard work day in and day out. So we're giving you the tools you need to gain wins.
Zombie really pulling ahead of Dan Ige on our poll. 61 to 39%. Very interesting. Very interesting. I like to see where y'all heads is at. Just grab some zucchini spaghetti. That shit is delicious, bro. Best wrestler of all time. Oh my god. You gonna put me on the spot like that? Fuck, let me think about it. It's a loaded question because like are you looking for like the best like in-ring performer? You're looking for the best like wrestler with the personality? You're looking for the best, you know, total package? I'm gonna tell you my favorite. Rey Mysterio. Good on the mic, impeccable in ring. During his prime, he was just really, really incredibly fun to watch. And like, no, y'all might laugh, but like, as a Russian kid coming to America, I didn't know shit about Mexican culture, and like that was my gateway to Mexican culture. Was Rey Mysterio Jr. in WCW, lucha wrestling.
pizza for $7.99. We're hard handmade pan crust. Tasty gluten
So yeah, I'm gonna go Rey Mysterio.
style crust.
And he's still out here doing it big. He got a son. He trained his son. He's cutting some promos. He just did like a Hell in the Cell match, which I still need to watch with Roman Reigns. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think Ray is a good answer. My favorite as a kid was The Rock. Because I was just enthralled by what he could do on the microphone and how he could command millions and millions of Rock fans across the world. You feel me? Bro, when Ray came over to WWE, yo, I made it to cable television because they came over to Greensboro Coliseum and I had like a Rey Mysterio poster and I got on TV. If you look up Matt Hardy versus Chris Benoit SmackDown match from 2005, Rey Mysterio comes out first to do a commentary, and during his entrance, you can see me with the Rey Mysterio sign. Word is bond, son. Word is bond. Undertaker is my all-time favorite for sure. Undertaker is probably like the best character of all time. Best entrance, best character. Big fan of the Taker as well. Jury's next fight can't come soon enough. Oh, dude. I mean, just out of respect, you got to give the next title shot to Glover, and that's scheduled for August or September. But Jiri needs to be fighting for #1 contendership. If not the title next. Please. Shit, let him fight Rakic. Alexander Rakic, I think, is on the up and up too right now. He's sitting at like #3, #4 spot somewhere. WCW Ray was a beast. Bro, he was like 19 in WCW. Like, he started in late 90s. Yeah, I came to the States in 99, and yeah, I watched him in WCW. I watched him in WWF. And it was really fun. It was really fun. I like Stone Cold too. And I like The Undertaker, but they were never like the best wrestlers to me. Stone Cold really was great at selling, like that he was kicking the shit out of somebody, like it felt believable. And Undertaker had a really, really fun character. Like, bringing Undertaker to your show was just prime entertainment. About to see Honda Housey boxing. Hey!
And now that we have Grace, he cut me early like a leader. Now that I have this opportunity to avenge myself, I'm gonna knock him out, I'm gonna kick his ass, and I'm gonna go find somebody in the top 5. Just because he got more fights than me, somebody that says he's good, I mean, I'm still good. I've never been out there.
There is going to be some boxing. Anderson Silva is fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Mr. Fahardsky. But if you're looking for like high-level boxing, you got Instant Inoue taking on Das Mundas on ESPN Top Rank at 10 p.m. Eastern after this card is over. That is going to be tremendous. If you guys don't know Inoue, he is this little Japanese guy who's the current 120 something pound. I believe he's champion in all four division, like all four organizations. But he's like, he is like untouchable. Dude is incredibly fun to watch. Lightning speed, incredible technique, knockout power for a lightweight. Dude is a real complete package. And I respect his game. I respect his game a lot. I go way back, like Tony Atlas and Dig the Bruiser and the Crusher Bobo, Ultimate Warrior, the Road Warriors, you name it. Yeah, brother, that's way, way before my time. But going back, I like Dusty Rhodes for his promos. I like Ric Flair for his character. I like Macho Man Randy Savage, dude. That's some of my old school favorites.
Guaranteed rate is a mortgage lender that helps people rise every day. Rise from where they live now to the home of their dreams. Because when you decide to believe, you will.
I have a manager call me and say, "Hey man,
With moves like old school, he's hella dope. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, when I was watching, I got the Biker Undertaker, which he was still a badass, but I kind of wish I got to see the Dead Man Taker in his prime. I feel like he gonna run through it. Body. We gonna see a knockout on this fight or nah? I think if we're gonna see a decision on the main card, it might be this one. Not because it's gonna be a boring fight or anything, but because how closely matched these two are. To give you a little background on this fight, Vera, not the greatest record, but 18-7, coming off of a win. Loss to Jose Aldo. Prior to that, picking up a win over Sean O'Malley, stopping that hype train dead in the track. Like, don't let this guy's record fool you. His game is really solid. He's violent. Chito Vera's he's a good fighter. That being said, Davey Grant really solid himself as well coming into this fight. 11-4, 3-fight win streak. Pretty solid gym. His last three is over Jonathan Martinez, Martin Day, and Grigory Popov.
Opportunity against a ranked opponent. Davey Grant did win the first fight between these two 5 years ago. But if he wins tonight, all of a sudden Davey Grant
It should be interesting to see how this one goes down. Heel America Badass was my favorite taker. What about Pre-Crow Sting? I didn't get to see him Pre-Crow. I didn't get to see him before then. And I haven't seen enough other than like few old school clips and matches of what he was like then. But I liked him as Crow Sting. Newer ones would be Rock, Stone Cold, The Undertaker. The classics. Attitude Era classics. Those are the ones I watched growing up. A lot of people say like that 2000, 2001 was about like their golden era. Well, WrestleMania 25, Rock versus Stone Cold. Epic. Coco Beware and Junkyard. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. A little bit of lag, a little bit of lag. Don't do me like that. Here we go. Round one. Let's go.
Obviously, both of these guys have improved since the first fight. And I was talking to Jason Perillo earlier. One of the things that really jumps off the page for him.
Yellow trunks for Vera, black trunks for Grant. Grant starting to land on the outside. Solid jab for Grant. Oh, spinning back kick to the midsection for Grant. That's nice. Vera answers with a kick to the calf. The side kick for Davey. Coming in with a variety of attacks here. Establishing his reach. His distance. Working the lead leg of Chita Vera. Going with high kick. Vera blocks. Oh, good body shot and right hands for Davey Grant. A good liver shot for Grant. Vera answers with a jab. Grant with a front kick. This is just a whole lot of action. 3.5 minutes into the fight. How long have you been watching the UFC? Oh, oh my God, since I was a baby. I think if y'all remember Master Chief, his dad had a cracked Dish Network or DirecTV box, the ones that had the cards in it. So somebody in the Russian community figured out how to hack those sons of bitches because they had like the computers and everything, the equipment to do it. So for a small fee of $50, they would set up everybody and that had a Dish Network or DirecTV box to have all the channels. So your boy got to enjoy some early UFCs with Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz, alongside like America's Worst Ghetto Brawls and Prostitutes Gone Crazy, stuff like that, you know, because that's where UFC was at the time. It was on like that fringe pay-per-view channel that had like street fights on it. Oof. Oh, good counters for Davey. Oh, Vera slips. So I'd say early 2000s, and then I would watch it a little bit on the internet. I have to download it, like Pride and whatnot. But I wasn't too interested in it because it was not too accessible. So it wasn't until they brought it back on TV with The Ultimate Fighter that I kind of gotten back into it as a teenager, because at that point I didn't like wrestling. I was no longer watching it, and I was older at the time. So MMA just kind of got on the map at the right time for me. Minute and a half left here. Close fight. Grant doing a good job of landing on the outside and putting together those combinations. Going downstairs with a left hook is Grant. Good left hand lands for Chito Vera. But much greater output from the Englishman. No doubt about it. Last W question. Before fight, best WrestleMania? I go 25. I actually got to watch that one on aforementioned Craig DirecTV set box. And that was fun. 54, so yeah, I got a little further back. Hell yeah, man. You got that knowledge and history. Korean Zombie for the win. Let's hope. Who you got? I got Korean Zombie as well. Nice. You're definitely an OG. Dude, I've been watching this shit since I was a baby. I was watching this shit since the sport was a baby. Not to flex or anything, but it is what it is. Seconds left to go here. Vera looking for a big high kick on the end of the first. What the is that real or is that some kind of an April Fool's joke? Self-driving pizza delivery. Can somebody tell me that's a joke, please? Or are the robots taking over delivery jobs already? Damn, I didn't think it'd be that fast. Oh, get that shit out of here! I don't want to see that. Sorry. The robots taking our gerbs already. Them goddamn robots taking the gerbs. I watched Pride before UFC. We used to get free pay-per-view all day. I don't know how. Jerry Springer uncensored and all. Hell yeah, that's the fuck was I was watching. Titties. All right, gentlemen. The second round. Let's check out the strike stats. Davey Grant. Davey boy pulling ahead on the striking stats. Let's see if Chita Vera can make some kind of adjustments. Oh my goodness, some combinations coming from Grant. I like how he's switching it up from the body to upstairs seamlessly. Some blood starting to come down from the bridge of the nose of Grant. Vera doing some good work with those calf kicks. Good work in a clinch for Vera. He put Grant up on the fence line, and now he's landing some knees. Now Grant fires back. I think Vera's fighting a better long fight. Grant may have kind of blown his wad, being really active in the first round. This fight is insane, bro. Yeah. I like what Cheeto's doing now. He's starting to turn it on. Grant, he's still dangerous. Some good front kicks for Vera, who's now targeting the midsection. Oh, elbows in the clinch. Oh, that opened up a bad cut on the forehead. One of those elbows got through. That was beauty. Man, he held onto his head like dirty boxing style, and instead of uppercut like you normally see, he hit him with few Thor's hammers like that. And another elbow. Vera's doing some damage here with those elbows. 2.5 minutes, and a Grant gets a takedown. Yo, this fight is insane. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Grant gets the top position. Vera is going to have his guard tested. Big punches from Davey Grant. Is loading up. Going to the midsection. Yes, we can appreciate where it has been and what has become. I no longer watch wrestling, though UFC and boxing took over as I got older. I'm in the same boat, most definitely. I still watch wrestling, though. I think AEW kind of made me come back to wrestling a little bit. They've been putting together some really good pay-per-views, and I feel like their product week after week is a little bit better than what WWE's putting together. But predominantly, you know me, I'm a combat sports enthusiast. I like my boxing and MMA. Been watching some NBA as well. Playoffs have been a little bit exciting this year. So I've been watching some basketball as well. Meanwhile, Grant, bleeding all over the place here, has been able to transition to side control. Vera seemingly unable to offer a response for the wrestling of Davey Boy, as Grant just continues to... Oh, Vera looking to escape the side control, and Grant just rolls him up, grabs the hold of that neck, looks for a guillotine. Vera looking for a leg lock, creates enough space, gets the top position. Some back and forth. Vera gets the top position, backside control, some vicious elbows. Gets the top position, some vicious ground and pound from Chito Vera. Grant looking for something from the bottom, but this round is going to end all in favor of Chito Vera, as he got some vicious shots in at the end from the top. Man, super exciting fight. Holy shit. But also very close on the strike stat. 1 takedown apiece. 80 to 89 strikes landed. 78 to 87. Significant. Whew. I hate Vera so much. What a fight. Fun fight, indeed. We used to have a little cable boxes we were modified. We would pass them around, have pay-per-view parties. $50 for the machine and charge at the door, like, make your money back. Hey, I think that's what the old heads did with the packed boxes back in the day, which is how I was able to get on UFC and start watching. Ingenuity. Now we have streams. Culture hasn't changed, just the technology behind it has. He rubs me the wrong way. And what he did to my boy Sugar. Hey man, Sugar came in a little overconfident. I like them both for different reasons. Vera for being a absolute savage in there, and I like Sugar for being a creative striker that can sometimes have fun performances. Now Vera, he's got the back. He's looking for the choke. He's got both hooks in. Grant able to survive. Turn towards his opponent, which now is going to give Vera the opening for that head and arm choke. Screw Sugar. That's why Vera's all right. Vera's got the mount. He gets up out of it. Oh, nice 1-2 for Vera. Grant doesn't have too much left in his gas tank, it looks. Oh, and a good right hand lands for Grant. 3.5 minutes left to go in this fight, which has been an absolute barn burner. As I've said, we might go to a decision, but not because this fight would be boring. Because of how good this matchmaking is. How close these two are. Looking for that big elbow is Chito Vera. Again, looking to make things bloody and violent. That lead elbow landing for him. Body shots landing for Vera as well. Grant has been backed up against the cage. He is beaten. He is bloody and battered. And a trip for Vera, who goes straight into half guard. A little over 2.5 minutes left to go here. This is very good position for Chito Vera. He might look to finish it. If he can muster some solid ground and pound, Davey Grant's face is an absolute bloody mess. It's over. It's over. RNC for Vera, not yet. Not yet. We'll see. I'm at a 2-minute mark. Elbow to the body for Vera. Vera stands up. Grant lands an up kick. Vera looking to pass. Big elbows from Vera. Grant pushes off. Looking to create some space. Props to Grant for still staying in this fight. Not going to decision. Dude, I might. I'm at 140 right now. Basketball was my first love. Grew up watching it. It's going to be Vera by decision with this last round possibly being a 10-8. Just not too much coming from Grant. And a very, very dominant round for Vera. Other than landing a good right hand, it's all Vera. Minute left to go here. Grant's in backside control. Okay. Looking for the Kimura there. Still fighting back. He's holding on to the head of Chito Vera. Looking to avoid the big elbow. Turns over, gives up the head, and it's under the chin. 30 seconds left to go, and it's under the chin. Vera might finish it. Vera might finish it. It's deep. Under the chin, too. Vera's gonna... Just a matter of time. And Grant is just barely surviving. Oh, Vera is just corking that neck. And Grant just barely survives. Oh my God. Big respect to Englishman. Putting on a hellacious pace in the first round, but ultimately not having enough in the gas tank to go all three. The second round is where the tide of the fight really turned. And Chito Vera was more fighting kind of a long fight. Really started to target the body. And then he did some really good work in the clinch with the elbow. That was the beginning of an end for Davey boy. Yeah, you called the decision. Lived up to the expectations. Hey, some decisions I don't mind seeing. If it's closely contested greatness like that. Well, it wasn't closely contested there in the end. Let me catch myself real fast there. Wasn't closely contested in the end. But I would give the first round to Davey. Second round, even though it's close, goes to my man Chito. And then third round is a 10-8 possibly for Chito Vera. Maybe he can do it again. Oh yeah, this is the second time they're doing it. Maybe they might have a rubber match down the road. All right, here we go to a decision. I think we all know who won.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-27, 29-28, and 30-26 for the winner.
30-26 is fair. Man, he whooped him. Oh, and they just headbutted each other.
Very, very tough fight, but that was a hell of a brawl. How you feeling?
And just like that. Yes, sir.
Of course, at the end, it was very close, but were you confident you got the decision? Yeah, 2-1. 100%. Jason said that you were starting a little slow, said you were taking your time in the first round. Walk me through that. What was going on? Never run. Yeah. I kind of like go, let it go. I was putting the gap, but we're going to do that. We'll get better soon.
He almost got him, though. True that. Appreciate the live commentary. You're always good. Puff, puff, pass. You know it. Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate you for pulling up. And thank you for your viewership.
There it is. Call out for Dominic Cruz. Marlon, beautiful performance. Congratulations. Marlon Chito Vera, ladies and gentlemen.
And the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz, not at all surprised to hear his name called by a fellow bantamweight.
There's a long list of people calling me out. We're all trying to fight up the rankings, up the ladder. I got to respect somebody who's trying to fight up the ladder. He wants to fight me. I want to fight up the ladder too.
All right. Diplomatic as always. Maybe they will lock that door behind Chito and Cruz before we close the book.
That's funny.
Took place in February 2014 at UFC 178. Quick knockout / night at the office for McGregor. The second fight took nearly 7 years to materialize. When it did, Poirier emphatically evened the score with a knockout of his own this past January on Fight Island. And now just 24 short weeks after Act 2, we will get to Act 3 as both Dustin and Kamer look to get the upper hand in the series once and for all. So Michael Bisping, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor, a 1-1 trilogy might conclude. Well, it will conclude in 3 weeks, we hope. Your thoughts on the first 2 meetings and how much it might impact what we see July 10th?
I mean, listen, this is just an insane trilogy. As we know, at 145, Conor went out there, got the job done, and got it done quickly. Now, at the start of this year, Dustin Poirier moved up the weight division and took off.
That was Guy Mendez. Who's Guy Mendez? Remind me, please. Oleinik and Spivac. Yes, sir. I don't know. Serghei is a Moldovan-Ukrainian guy. Oleinik is a old-ass Russian with some crafty submissions. I think I like Oleinik more, and I'll be cheering for him. But I believe the younger Spivac, he's going to get it done here. Guilherme, the brother of Rafael Mendez. Art of Jiu-Jitsu. Gotcha. You know Poirier put something in that hot sauce before he gave it to Conor in the face-off. Little Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. Let's segue into a bong rip. Shall we? If we can. We have Co-main event coming up. A solid main event in Dan Ige versus Korean Zombie. And of course, we got some boxing as well. Anderson Silva fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And a little bit of sweet science clash later on tonight. Oleinik is going to kiss the canvas round 1? Probably. Ukrainian Russian versus Moldovan Ukrainian. I know. And I'm a Ukrainian, so. Well, Polish, Ukrainian, Russian. I'm a mutt, bro. So. Shout out to all my Russian speaking folks. Здравствуйте. I hope y'all doing good. My comrades. Shout outs to my boy Nikita. Haven't seen you in a couple of streams. Hope you're doing good. I hope Putin hasn't locked you away in a gulag yet for political dissension. Joke. It's a joke. Bottom of the mountain Ezekiel's. Not this time. Smoking some fire cereal milk. Yo, I need to go ahead and break some out, man. I need to go ahead and get on the same level as y'all. Just clearing it. That wasn't it. Don't get excited.
Serghei Spivac has reached the point where a win over a heavyweight contender will likely propel him into the top 15. Tonight he draws that contender, and it's the division staple, Aleksei. Owner of a remarkable 59 professional MMA wins, Olynyk has fought the Erosa of heavyweights over the course of a pro career that will hit its 25th anniversary in November. But first, he has to deal with what's in front of him in June as he tackles Moldova's Poland. Coming up next, it'll be Aleksei, the Polar Constrictor Olynyk versus Serghei, Polar Bear Spivak.
So your total support block from Vegas can help you achieve balance. Mismatch balance with perfect separation and support. Secure. Separation. Support. Find your balance with the new total support block from Vegas. Doctor Vera.
Domino's is testing driverless delivery powered by Neuro, and it's got someone back to their old habits. Support Choi when you get any 2 or more vegan 2-topping Domino's pizzas delivered for just $5.99.
My manager called me and said, "Hey man, I got a call from your seat, and my heart just dropped."
TJ Dillashaw tested positive for serious performance enhancing substance. You're gonna have to compete and live the rest of this life with this stick.
Steak! Steak!
On that type of note, he needs to get
Oh, it's a steak!
3 times champ, there's no way he's ready for that.
DJ, you fucking weasel! second does TJ Dillashaw.
He took centuries for August to evolve, but there were some major holes in his design. Then people were inspired to do away with office chairs completely. Yeah, that's didn't work. In 2020 came the breakthrough the world has been waiting for. The first ever XHMT heat and massage chair by X-Chair. X-Chair just made history's most comfortable work chair.
Oh shit. Alright. We back. Never fear. Your host Dim is here. Back with a little bungarooski packed up and loaded. We are ready to get stoned. And if you ain't ripping, you're slipping. Word. Co-main event coming right up. Y'all betting on Zombie? Yeah, bro. Alright, gonna catch up here with that chat. The Cali Fire. I see you, Castro. Michael Lutcher. Olynyk has a bad motherfucking Ezekiel choke. Hey, that's one of my favorite chokes of all time. I got a badass Ezekiel choke, too. What's tricky about Olynyk is Ezekiel choke is typically you use the sleeve of your gi to get that motherfucker done. But he's so nice, he either uses the inside of his glove or he just does this right here, where he grabs like the inside of his bicep and then he like slices that way, and it's incredible. You don't see stuff like this in MMA every day. Certainly no. Anyways, enough about me talking about these savages. I'm looking forward to this fight. Boa Constrictor versus the Polar Bear. Some real Animal Planet shit going down. Praise Harambe. Yeah. Lovely. Tabora smokes Spivac. Olynyk about to do the same. I hope so, but I think Olynyk is a little bit too old. I got Zombie too. Huge shots. Dim nailed it. Thank you. Didn't know Silva versus Chavez was today. Let's go. It sure is. We'll be watching that as well. Looking forward to it. Oh my god, the fight's already started. They're landing. But over here, they're now just getting ready to go. Alright, round one. Red trunks for Olynyk. Kicking things off with a kick to the legs. Black trunks for Spivac. Spivak establishing the jab off bat. Now Olynyk, close distance. Puts Spivac on the fence. Looking to tie him up right away. Looking to close that distance. A bit of a sloppy leaping left hook. On Olynyk. Olynyk eats a jab from Spivac. Spivac very composed. He's kind of sitting back. Oh, some heavy-handed exchanges there. Spivac able to land a counter uppercut on the way in. For Olynyk. Big swing and a miss for Spivac. Olynyk working behind the jab. Looking to close distance. Olynyk looking for an overhand. A right hand is up. Good technical boxing. Well, as good as it can be. Getting a little wild there. Olynyk looking to close distance. Good head movement from Olynyk. Spivac still able to get through and crack him with one of those shots. Another jab getting through for Spivac. Olynyk just walking him down, looking to close that distance. Spivac circles out. Treating it like boxing. Doing that stick-and move. Anybody got links to the free stream? Yeah, bro. Hold on. Give me a second. Here you go. We approach the 2.5 minute mark here. Olynyk shoots for a single. Spivak uses the cage to defend. Looking to shrug Olynyk off. Olynyk still persistent with it. Oh, good head movement from Olynyk. Lead hand is low. Right hand is by... Oh, good overhand lance for Olynyk. He's been working on his boxing. Oh, big miss for Olynyk. Oh, good leg kick from Olynyk. Jab to the body for Olynyk. I'm curious to see who's leading on the strike stats. What is going on? 23-21. Very, very close fight still.
This is better for Oleinik. This is where he wanted. But look at that. Once again, Spivac drilled that position in training over and over again because he's just on the
If you ain't ripping, you be tripping. Olynyk has 75 plus pro fights. I know, right? Getting close on 80. Oh, he's gonna get that takedown. Nice. Olynyk was able to drag Spivac down. He got the hooks in. He got the hooks in, man. Look at Olynyk. Just out here working these young cats. Doing boa constrictor things out here in the octagon. He's going to look to switch for an arm triangle. Get one of the legs out. And turns it into the mount. 30 seconds left to go. Expert. That's not a whole lot of time left. But it's definitely going to be like a moral victory. It's going to win him some points on the judges card. And going to drain the moral down of Spivak. Steven. Fucking Serghei Spivak. Steven, what the fuck is... I'm high, bro. What the fuck is in the Swede? Steven Spivak. He's American-Ukrainian. I'll sit here and listen with you until the zombie comes on. Right on. No problem, man. Enjoy the fights. I can do math? Sometimes. Do you have Zombie winning KO, TKO? I think he's going to win by decision. I think Ige is tough enough not to get knocked out. But Korean Zombie is good enough to beat him majority of rounds.
Now we find out who's really greater. The Euro from
Steven Seagal. He invented that Anderson Silva front kick. You already know. He's the one that taught him that. All right, here we go. Oh, big right hand lands for my boy Oleinik. Spivac doing some good work with the jab. Looking to land a straight right. Oleinik just plodding forward. Landing big shots. They're windy, but they're landing. Korean Zombie Twister sub. Oh, man, that would be so sweet. There you go. You got to do what you got to do. Haru. 4 minutes left on the clock. Oleinik just walking forward like Terminator. Now Oleinyk's got Spivac on the fence. He's going to pull guard. Interesting choice of strategy. But this is something Oleinik is known for. Spivac is going to give him some hammer fists for pulling guard. Oleinik is going to control the arm here. Spivac doing a good job controlling him on the ground. Thus far, 3 minutes left to work. But Oleinik is very, very dangerous foe on the ground. He's got the lockdown. And now he's going to not do anything with it. Spivac disengages. Able to land a couple of short elbows. So Oleinik gives that up. He's going to try to go a different way. He's got the butterfly guard now.
This is what I was saying about having, a lot of experience. Spivak, get to your feet, can't punch this dude in the face. This is Olynyk's really.
Oleinik retains guard. Aleksei Oleinik taking a couple of deep breaths here, throwing up his leg. Maybe throwing up a triangle attempt here, or an arm bar. Gives up half guard. Spivac really unable to capitalize. Just Oleinik being really tricky from the bottom. But neither guy really able to make much happen at this point in the fight. Spivac lands some short elbows as Oleinik looks to, I don't know, get some kind of reversal. Make something happen off of his back. Second round ain't looking good for Oleinik. Was the worst triangle attempt. Bro, he's like 50. For 50, that was not bad. Is that Dars or an Anaconda attempt here for Spivac? Switch into a guillotine. 40 seconds left on the clock. Oleinyk's been here once or twice. Able to pop his head out of it. Spivac gives up position while going for the finish. That's going to be 30 seconds left for Oleinik to work from the top. He's looking to pass. Free up that right leg. He goes into the mount. And gets it. 14 seconds left to go. He's going for that guillotine. with 10 seconds. He switches it into a bulldog choke. And he corks it. Olynyk holding on to it a little bit too long. That was close, though. That was the choke he wanted. He's been looking for that judo pin, bulldog choke where he cranks on the neck. He's finished somebody with that one before. Just another tricky submission that Aleksei Oleinik has in his arsenal. Let's check in with the strike stats and see where we are here. Spivac starting to pull ahead on total strikes landed. Again, Olynyk able to get a takedown. I think he got himself a little bit more control points as well. However, pulling off the guard, I don't think was the best tactical decision at that point for Aleksei Oleinik. You got third and final round. Olynyk looking really slow. Really slow. This is where Spivac can really take advantage and either pull ahead or get a finish. Spivac looking for the uppercut here. Good decision as Olynyk's head is really low right now. Good combinations for Spivac. Oh, big cut opened up on the left side of Olynyk. 4 minutes left to go. Oh, big left hand lands for Spivac. That uppercut attempt came from his grandma's house. Olynyk closed the distance, but Spivac turned him to the fence and landed some uppercuts. Takes the center of the octagon. Olynyk really going after that takedown. And Spivac is gonna... He's gonna frame and defend. Hey, what's up, my friend? Thank you for kind words. Good to see you as always. Salute to my friend from Ecuador. Feel sorry for the OG? Hey, he's still fighting though. Respect the OG. Respect. And, you know, you could maybe give him a round. I think he did some good work in the first. But Spivac seems like he's one good shot away from finishing the fight. But Olynyk walking forward like a zombie. Landing wild, loopy shots. It seems like Spivac is just respecting him a little bit too much. Bad takedown attempt. A tired takedown attempt. Olynyk finds himself in bottom again in the half guard position. This time bloodied and battered.
which we've seen him get on so many people. He's just flattening him out, keeping him from digging that right underhook that he wants.
Spivac, you know, just being younger, better combatant at the moment, even though Olynyk was able to give him a good first round. I think Olynyk, with a very limited gas tank, did a little bit too much striking in the first round. And ultimately tired himself out.
Let's get a finish. Look at that Oleinik at the same time. Still trying to get back to speed. Still working.
The amount of love at the end, though.
Non-existent, no.
I still have 10 seconds left to go. Unless you're referring to the amount of hugging they've been doing. Nah, it's not a whole lot of hugging. Spivak's been punching the hell out of him from top half guard. To be fair. Aleksei lost. I know. I expected this, though.
Spivac. And Olynyk go the distance. The official decision. Coming up next from Vegas.
Yeah, good sportsmanship. Yeah, it's both Russian-speaking fighters. It's kind of like a passing of the torch. Nah, not really.
Pizza for $7.99. We're hearty handmade pan crust. Tasty gluten-free crust. Foldable Brooklyn style crust and crunchy thin crust too. Carry out 3-topping pizzas on any of Domino's 5 crusts for $7.99 each. Dustin Poirier, wanted a better life. Built. Wanted respect. Earned. Wanted a title. Won. Decided to change the world. Doing it.
Spivak needs to go back to the drawing board, win or lose. I think he made good tactical choices. He played a little bit safe, and I can't blame him against somebody as crafty as Olynyk. I also think the guy had a little bit too much respect for him. Like, he didn't want to go out there and hurt him too bad.
Olynyk and Spivac go the distance in our co-main event. Bruce Buffer with a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Serghei Spivak.
I'm here with your winner, Serghei Spivak. Serghei, congratulations on a very hard-fought victory. How did it feel to get a win over an experienced veteran, somebody that you respect, like Aleksei?
Спасибо большое. Алексей дал мне очень хороший бой, очень тяжелый.
Thank you so much. It was a really hard fight.
It certainly was a hard-fought victory. Of course, on Monday, you're probably going to have a number next to your name because he was ranked. So who do you want to fight next in the heavyweight division?
The translator's doing a bad job.
UFC said they know that I never say no to a fight or whatever they will give me out.
Okay, well, we're looking forward to seeing you back in there again. Congratulations. Serghei Spivak, ladies and gentlemen.
As I told you, a man of few words in any language, but that is a heavyweight contender. He will be ranked next week, and this is a challenge that a lot of credentialed heavyweights have not passed.
Hey, bro, how about you don't bring your girlfriend to do the translating for you next time? Oh, it's Jesus in the crowd. Why would you fight Jesus? What's wrong? Oh shit, it's Miesha Tate. Making her return? Ooh la la. July 17th, the return of Miesha Tate. Tremendous. Brett Tavares out here. Miesha Tate in the building. You already know, man. And of course, we got the main event coming up. The Korean Zombie, then Ige. I'm excited. This card so far has lived up to the expectations and then some. Who am I kidding? I was shitting on this card this whole week. And look at me being wrong. It's been tremendous so far. So we have Ige, Korean Zombie. We have a little bit of boxing action with Anderson taking on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. later on. And look, maybe I'll even watch the Inoue fight later on. The Japanese champion. Oh, man. Yeah, wasn't the best translating. He didn't give her a whole lot to work with either. Plus, his girlfriend seemed to be confused when he was talking about the rankings and having the number next to your name thing, and she was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She was giving him that look. That was his girl for real? Looked like it. She seemed really, really happy for his win, you know? Like the kind of happy a wife or a fiance or a woman would have for her man, you know? I just read the body language. I don't know if that's facts or not. I was going for the Zombie, but now I don't know. It's gonna be a close fight, dude. Ige's a beast. He's very durable. He's got the skills to pay the bills. I think he learned a lot from his loss and came back and got a first-round knockout. Prior to that, he was kind of a safe fighter, you know? And he would just kind of cruise and outpoint his fighters just by being more durable and more skilled. But since losing, I feel like that lit a fire under his ass. And his last performance was a finish, and you know, that's given me a little bit more respect for Ige. But with the body of work that Korean Zombie possesses, it's hard to pick against him, man. Unless his chin is gone completely, and he has been knocked out, don't get me wrong. Love the hard Russian accent. Yes, comrade. Funky with the entrance music. I believe that's Dan Ige making his way to the octagon. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, Dan Ige. You're a bad dude. The American Hawaiian fighter is going to be taking on a Korean Zombie fighter. Looking forward to that matchup. Miesha looking bad as fuck. When has she not? To be fair, when has she not? Looking for a knockout finish. It might be a decision, but not because they're bad or anything, or it's going to be a boring fight. It's gonna be a decision because, like, the same reason Chito Vera and Davey Grant was a decision. It's because we're expecting fireworks, you know? I might need to find another link because this one is being a little bit lazy right now. Slightly lazy, like Vera Jandiroba's eyeball. Please, please don't cancel me. I keyed. Misha's nose. DM for UFC translator. Oh, thank you. I think I would do a fair job. I know the sport and the language. All right, I'm looking for another source. This is not. Yeah, no, I don't like how that is playing out right there. And this one won't even play. Okay. Thank you for wasting my time. I appreciate it. Okay, this is promising. Okay. Ooh, this is great quality. Oh man, this is top notch. Here we go. Both fighters are at the octagon. Bruce Buffer here with the fly ass suit. Herb Dean out here looking tired or stoned. Twister for the win. Yo, Dim, you would be a top-notch translator. Спасибо, мой друг. I greatly appreciate your kind words. Ooh la la, wee wee. I saw you looking if CC was there. Out of instinct. I don't want to get the pan off the side of the head. Bop. Nah, just kidding. We have a good relationship. That's understanding. Oh, please don't start lagging. Come on. Don't do this to me. I used to be a translator for Russian English. That's how I met my grandpa. Shout outs to the translator. Gordon Friedman, a.k.a. Rakesh, a.k.a. Farhad, in the building. It's time. Our official poll, 67% majority favoring for Korean Zombie. And my stream is extremely laggy. What the shit? Both guys kind of studying each other from distance.
Yeah, but it's not like that. Can't compete down there. Of course. The man's a jiu-jitsu white belt. Very, very good grappler. Been in there with lots of high level.
Both guys looking to snipe on the outside, looking to establish that jab, that distance. Studying right now, looking at each other's patterns. Shout outs to the grandpa. Yeah, yeah.
Ige off to a pretty good start as usual, working the body, establishing his jab.
Good leg kicks for Ige. Who's landing right now? Who's landing more? Ige appears to be doing the better work from the outside right now. Ige working that double jab. Oh, snap. Zombie able to get the fight down to the ground. I'm going to have to look for a different stream because that shit, man. Good change of levels, though. Zombie able to get it down. Ige recovers his guard. But Zombie with the pressure here. Ige looking to isolate an arm. He pushes off of Zombie. Zombie not giving him too much space. Two minutes left to go in the first.
Seeing Zombie slowly methodically move to powerful positions. You see the pressure there. There's zero space for quick action. This is where you want your opponent flat on his back, both shoulders down, a lot of downward pressure.
All right, I'm gonna have to look for another stream, man. This is the sucks. Oh my God, this is so far behind. Oh, but it's running smooth. Yeah, I got some links coming up. Let me finish watching this fight here between Dan Ige and Korean Zombie. And if you stick around, I got you covered. If you want to head down to my Discord page, link to which you can find in the description, I'll be posting the links over there as well. So just kick back, and we got you, man. So the stream I just jumped into is way, way, way far back. I think I'm gonna look for something that's more real time, even though this is running good. Let's quickly get this one going. Okay, this is acceptable. I assume this is between the first and the second round. Silva isn't fighting. He is? Yeah. Anderson Silva boxing against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Chest, just hits the chest with the hook. And good timing off the left hook to a trip for that takedown.
So it appears that Ige is winning the stand-up fight. He's outlanding Zombie, but Zombie was able to get the fight down to the ground and have some success there. Oh, big right hand lands for Zombie. And Ige's hurt. Ige gives him some back. 15 seconds into the second round, Zombie just cracked him with a good shot. Hey, good leg kicks from Zombie. Ige looks a bit hesitant now that he's gotten cracked like that. Still trying to make it happen with the left hook. Ige doubling up on the jab. Both guys kick. Ige catches the kick, looking to counter off of it. Zombie avoids. Solid leg kick and a right hook for Zombie. Good jab lands for Ige. Shit, what's going on? Demi, why you do this to me? Don't do this to me, Demi. Motherfucker. Here we go. Oh, hold on. I'm way behind. Damn, my shit is just struggling today, man. Ugh. This motherfucker here doesn't even work anymore. Fellas, I'm struggling right now. Hoping to come up on the solid stream that doesn't lag.
It's very tight and precise.
Oh.
Off the calf gate. But I'll tell you, Dan Ige doesn't let up. You wouldn't know. Still going forward.
Numbers about as close as they can possibly be.
That's what Dan needs to capitalize. Make Zombie swing, and then when he misses, make him pay. Fakes just like that. Keep faking, keep faking. He is throwing a couple in there, but he needs to big fake go, big fake go. There's some little adjustments because right now he's having a tough time with Zombie. Finding him. It's just timing him perfect.
Oh, good body shots landing for Dan Ige. Back in Korean Zombie. Down against the cage. He's going to look for a takedown here. Less than a minute left to go here. Ige looking to even some things out. Zombie was able to drop him, thus securing the round, in my opinion. Oh, Ige gives up his back, making a mistake. And Zombie was just transitions and takes his back. So easy. 26 seconds left to go. The Zombie is cut on his left eyebrow. Why is Hagen-Dazs so fire? Because them Germans, bro, they know what the fuck.
And he's just slow. He is at Zombie's pace, and that's what's winning the fight right now. Tough for the Zombie. Too bad. Could have been a clash of heads, actually.
Zombie's going to go in this corner. The cut man's going to do some work here. It's above the eye, so it's going to hamper the vision, unfortunately, for Zombie. Body shot, and then the clash of heads. As Ige comes in the combination and headbutts the shit out of Zombie. It'd be like that sometimes. I got Zombie up 2 rounds, but Ige is by no means losing the fight. And by that I mean he's getting his licks in as well, and he's doing his damage. That cut is in a pretty bad spot. Dolce, the leche, I like that shit. It's delicious. And what I don't like is my stream starting to lag every goddamn time a round starts. Grrr. God damn it. Okay. Stop it. Stop lagging. I think this is one of the worst fights I've had, like, shit luck streaming. No. God damn it, bro. All right. I'm at a 235 mark here as Zombie able to get the back of Dan Ige once more. Coming pretty close to grabbing under his neck. But he's got a lot more time to work with here in the 3rd round. He's got the body lock here. Ige almost tapped. Zombie whooping old boy's ass. Yeah, he's just a lot better on the ground, it seems.
He's stuck here until he gets the lock to the other side and fights the hands away to business. So we've got to get the lock over there.
Minute and a half left to go. Ige still trapped here in the body lock.
The Korean Zombie can help him, but he's fighting the head, so it's hard to do all this at the same time. He's in the right position right here to get out, Ige. You see how he's digging underneath that ankle? There we go. Now he got under the ankle the way he needs to. Now he's on to the next step.
Man, what the fuck, man? Every single link is doing this dumb shit. Just choke him out already so I can turn this shit off. This ain't even fun like that. Fucking frustrating. I know, my shit's fucked up. Ah, the bad. Korean Zombie up 3-0. Out here doing the work. Pulling ahead on the cards. Some good corner advice. Dan Ige. They're telling him he needs to put him away, and I do not disagree.
Right after this main event, don't miss a recap of all the action on the UFC Fight Night post show on ESPN Plus. Dan Ellie, Michael Chiesa, Angela Hill, and Morosenko break it all down and bring you exclusive interviews with tonight's winners. It is only on ESPN Plus. Good energy in that corner between Eric Nixick and Dan Ige. Michael, round 4 is upon us.
Yeah, tremendous corner work. You know, let's don't even need to talk about it. We know you lost that round. It's clearly evident. But let's focus on the next 2 rounds. So I can do this. I believe you. You can finish this guy. Been very, very motivational. Very matter of fact. And listen, it's true. Dan Ige isn't done. He's not hurt. He's still in shape. He's still fighting.
All right, here we go. Let's see what this 4th round holds for us. We go to championship rounds. Let's see if the stream can aggravate me anymore. All right, it's a slideshow, everybody. Ige looking to connect with a big straight right. Zombie's just staying one step ahead of him. Good jabs from Zombie. The cut man did a pretty good job covering that cut. Closing it up. No more blood coming out of the right eye of Korean Zombie anymore.
with some different stances as he has started to do later on in his career. Under 3 minutes here, round 4.
Bro, this shit is unacceptable. I can't even watch this shit. Yo, if this was like Dustin versus Conor, I would be losing my mind right now.
Korean Zombie as he just stays and he can just stare at you. He's never fighting on. He's never like waiting for Ige to attack and then Ige doesn't. He's never clinching up and thinking that an attack is coming. So it's able to keep him rested. He's calm. He's cool. He's collected. He's able to time everything Ige's doing. Nice right hand by Ige.
Ige, to his credit, out here making things happen. He's pressing the action. He opened that cut. Open again. Over the left eye of Korean Zombie. KZ looking for a big counter. As Ige now is taking more risks, leaving himself open, coming in more. Ige showing he still got it. Ige corner with the speech of the year. It was pretty good, wasn't it? A good right hand for Ige. Starting to find his second wind here in the 4th round. Solid left hook for Ige. And the high kick from Ige. Partially blocked by Korean Zombie, who catches the kick of Ige and takes him for a ride once more. 3 takedowns in total lands for Korean Zombie, who's now going to hold on to this position with a minute left on the clock.
This position right here, generally guys can scramble, get up to their feet, get to a single, get their knees underneath them, but Jung is good here. I think this is the position he's underrated. Keeping those ankles when there's all this space, it creates scrambling opportunities for the guy off the back where he gets that. But Zombie's very good at that.
Zombie now stacking him up, standing over Ige. Ige looking to land an up kick and create space possibly. Some ground and pound from KZ as he looks to secure another round. Good short elbows from Korean Zombie. Another great round for Korean Zombie in the books. Ige fighting back, able to land some shots, but the timing of Korean Zombie is just a little too much for him. If you ain't ripping, you slipping. Hey, after this round, okay? Another epic speech from the corner. Let's go. Monkey swings and piranhas. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Cold words. Monkey swings and piranhas. Catching that kick. Taking Ige for a ride. Ige made a funny face as he was falling down. Fifth and final round. Let's go, baby. Ige kicking things off with a kick to the legs. Oh, Korean Zombie with a counter. Intercepting that believe that was a jab of Dan Ige. Zombie offering his own couple of jabs. Both land.
Here it's a brand new fight for the next 4 minutes. Every round starts again. Michael, you touched on all the pressure that is on Chance on Jung. Every time he competes from his home nation and being entrusted with one main event after the next by the UFC.
They're looking to do a little hand fighting. Ige was looking to strip the guard of Korean Zombie. Zombie said, I played that too much. A good change of levels from Ige. Able to land some body shots, and he's going upstairs. And another one. Big one lands for Ige. Now Korean Zombie looking to change levels and get yet another takedown. He gets that single leg. He takes the back. But Ige was able to defend. He got out of there. Now good right hand lands for KZ. Ige with body shots, looking for a takedown of his own. Ige pressing forward, landing body shots. Now he's looking for a takedown. Yet again, this is great effort from Dan Ige. The piranhas are... Fuck those things. Have a healthy dose of respect for it, but fuck them. They need to stay the fuck away. That's scary as hell. Because of the bunk stream? Yeah. Seems like I found a okay one. Knocking on wood. Despite Korean Zombie leading in the rounds, this has been a close one. Both Ige and Zombie were able to land some good shots. Ige just constant pressure, looking for a takedown. Now he kind of gave up on that takedown. Zombie able to helicopter around, take the back, get the body lock once more. 2 minutes left to go on the clock. Textbook. Dude's a beast right now. I'm going to play this matchup on UFC 4 right now. Let me know the results.
Switch the lot to the other side. Yeah,
So shout outs to all my folks that voted for Korean Zombie in the poll. Yeah, I got it right, man.
Ige's mind knows what to do, but the body had a hard time doing it. The Korean Zombie continuing to apply pressure as we come up on the 1 minute mark in this fifth and final round.
For KZ to still be out here like 10 years into his career, to be doing this to up-and-comers, just goes to show how beast of a competitor he still is.
This looked like an experience win. Pure experience. I mean, he had all the tools, obviously, too, which we all knew. But the experience and the ring generalship, the tactics, the chess game, and the timing is what won this for the Korean Zombie. Not just martial arts and weapons and who's offensive. It was a mixture of all of it. And that's what we're seeing from the Korean Zombie.
KZ just a more complete fighter, more seasoned, more mature, whatever you want to call it. He was able to neutralize Dan Ige, make all of the right adjustments. Ige started off fresh and better on the feet. It was getting the better of KZ. KZ able to get the fight down to the ground numerous times. Crack him early in the second. Get that knockdown. And then, y'all know the rest of the story. KZ with dominant grappling, able to get the dub. Levels. Yep, 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 yep. There you have it. You can give KZ 4-1 easy, if not 5-0. Can we have some? Can we buy some? The cats are gonna love it.
The smartest from gym. With personalized expert coaching.
Hey, that was dope. I want to check in to see where the boxing is currently.
Visit tonal.com.
Next Saturday, hits keep on coming in the form of a heavyweight main event. Serghei Alexander Volkov, 4 p.m. Eastern, for the main card next Saturday on ESPN Plus. All right, Ige and Jung go the distance. Here is Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Zombie,
Tremendous fight, gentlemen. I'm here with the winner, Jung, the Korean Zombie. Very, very methodical fight for you tonight. Obviously, you talked about not being the zombie and being a brawler. We saw a lot of wrestling tonight. Was that the game plan coming in here?
내가 재밌는 시합 깨주고 싶었어요. 실력이 있는 선수고
June 19th? Yeah, June 19th. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's tonight.
Obviously, in the 5th round, he came out.
No, wait. Wait a minute. Anyways, tonight. And this on tonight too. Yeah, Fight TV, 9 p.m. Eastern.
내 기록이 내가 이기 경기는 출연에 한 번도 없었는데 그 기록 깨는 게 너무
I'm gonna have to look for links for that. But let's go ahead and give Korean Zombie respect. Pulling out a tough, hard-fought victory over Den Ige, who's a beast.
Well, nothing to be upset about. That's another main event, another win, and you're in the top 5, ranked number 4 still. There's a big title fight happening soon. I'm assuming you would like to fight for the belt pretty soon.
이제는 넘버 4가 아니고 넘버 3입니다. 넘버 4가 아니고 넘버 3입니다.
Number 4 anymore, now I'm 3.
Oh, number 3. Okay, well, listen, we can't wait to see you back in there. Tremendous performance once again. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Dave, and Fight Day coach, and 한양의 NG 그리고 멘토 시티 AUMG 제타 고맙습니다.
The Korean Zombie, Chang Sung-jung.
KZ, getting it done. My man. Then Ige's gonna get a couple of words.
I have to give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But hey, I went out there, I fought my best. You know, I came in on my absolute
Last bong rip? Oh yeah, man. Where y'all going? I'm still gonna watch me some boxing, man. We still got Andy taking on Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. If I can find a link to that.
I truly believe I can still be a champion. I just have little small things to work on, and I'll be back better and stronger. My son Ben, my wife's in the crowd tonight, and I love them so much. And man, they just give me so much motivation to get better and become a better man for this.
Well, I'm sure they're all very proud of you. You've proved yourself.
Appreciate it.
Can't wait to see you back in
For
there.
sure. Don't drink and drive. Stay safe out there if y'all are heading out. If y'all want to stick around, watch a little bit of boxing as Anderson Silva takes on a boxing legend in a bit of a fun, sweet science matchup here. Here it is, the results.
And so long from Las Vegas, Nevada. We will see you next Saturday. Thank you all for watching. Good night.
Pretty lit card. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we got confrontation all over the place. Coming up over the next 2 hours of change. Reaction from both the Bucks and the
That Matt Brown. Tremendous. That Bruno Silva. Ground and pound. Ooh-wee. Seungwoo Choi, a.k.a. Sting. Lovely, lovely. And then the prelims. Those were lit too, man. Check out the finishes on the prelims. As well, if you get the opportunity. So that's been it for Fight Night Vegas 29. Jung versus Ige. I'm going to take a minute, pull up another stream. I'm going to run to the bathroom, run another stream. Just joking. Anyway, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We'll do a bong rip. We'll pull up that boxing fight. And, yeah. Yes, sir. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anderson fight is on pay-per-view. It's on Fight TV, which I guess is like pay-per-view or subscription service, but never fear. Dim is here. I'm going to find a link. And after I do so, I'm gonna post it here. That way y'all get to enjoy that shit too, man. Hey. Looks like it's the undercard currently. Damian Sosa and Abel Mina. Oh man, is this gonna be a long ass undercard on this one? By the way, if y'all need a link to any of the boxing tonight, go ahead and refer to sportsearch.net. Got you covered over there. Gonna be another hour before they start that shit. Oh man. I'm just gonna probably leave y'all with a link and call this a night, man, to be honest. Yeah, because they're still on the undercard of this, and your boy's hungry. I'm gonna run and get me some food, but I'm gonna go ahead and check out this fight later on and see if old Andy can get it done. So yeah, and to be fair, I've been having all kinds of streaming problems, and I don't want to go through that again. So we're going to call that a wrap on this one. Join us again next week. I'm sure something's going on. Haven't bothered to check what it is, but I'll keep y'all posted. Join the Discord page, link to which is in the description below. Stay connected with them and all the peoples. And hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you bad motherfuckers. Until next time, same place, same time. See you later, fight fans. Deuces.